everybody, before we start the stream, make sure that you are following me so that you can get more of my awesome content and join the Discord to voice chat with me. But don't worry, you won't be recorded. And make sure to go check out my reviews over on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are one of those rare people that like to read, you can find my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some of my merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in my About section down below. Alright, hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mike, and this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and this is the Trailers with Mike live stream for the 31st of January 2026. Now, we were supposed to do this yesterday on the 30th, and I was having some issues and some things going on, and I was going to be really late, so then I just decided to do it today instead. But we have, and then last week I was sick, so I was actually in the hospital earlier this month, and I've had a lot going on. So we've got some more trailers than we usually would, and they look like they're going to be some good ones. So this is going to be quite interesting. Yeah. But how's everybody doing? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, as I open up Twitch here. So, and I need to get a drink, because as always, I have a drink. I think it'll be Dr. Pepper today. I've got my... This is the sound you sometimes hear. I'm going to try to remember not to mess with this. It's one of those little, you know, like it holds out like this and it goes... One of those. You can't see it so well because it's blue and my blue screen messes it up. Alright, so that is what's going on. Oh, and I've got the action update is getting ready to start. Like, I'm probably going to record it either tomorrow or the next day. Well, tomorrow's my son's birthday, so I'm not going to do it tomorrow. But I will probably do it Monday, the action update. So we're looking at action update coming up on the 2nd, and hopefully that'll all work out. And you guys will be able to get it and see all the box office numbers and everything that we're going to do for the rest of the year. So watch out for that one. And that is what I've got. So what the heck? Something just happened to my Discord. Join the Discord, guys. It's really good. Otherwise, I'm going to put us to intermission in just a second once I fix the Discord here. Okay, good. Discord is fixed. All right. Oh, and cool. I got a new mouse. So this was my old mouse, and this is my new mouse. I only use these type of mouses because I love being able to put my hand up here like this and play with just my thumb, and it's very accurate because I can grab it with 2 fingers like this when I'm doing first-person shooters and be more accurate. So I'm really loving that. But other than that, guys, I'm going to put us to intermission, and when we come back, we're going to start reacting to some trailers. So it's 10 trailers, 5 movies, 5 video games. Movies or series. We're starting with movies and series today, and that's what I've got. So let's go to intermission, and I'll see you guys after these short messages. right, everybody, we are back, and let's get started here. So, first off, Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. They do not know that I exist. I am not affiliated with them, but when I get big enough to start getting sponsorships from Dr. Pepper, you'll know that I was actually always a real fan of that refreshing taste. Also, guys, I do want to apologize. I know that I look like a bum. My wife is getting ready to divorce me because I do not look nice. And I need to get a haircut, but the haircut place was closed, and every time I went to go, some big thing would happen, and then I would not go, and then I was sick for a few days, so it was terrible. It was like 5 days. I've never been sick for that long. All right. Anyway, let's check this one out. So, long-running series, animated series. It's got its own show now. I liked the first season. There was some criticisms, the legitimate criticisms for the first season. But, I mean, overall it was good. And now we've got the second season coming out. So, I'm excited, actually, because I did like the first season, as I said. Again, there were legitimate criticisms. But overall it was pretty good. So, let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for One Piece Season 2. Official teaser. Netflix, coming at us from Netflix. Uh-oh, the Baroques have arrived. Oh, and by the way, guys, if there's any issues with audio-video quality, please let me know in the comments or the chat, and then I'll fix it in real time. Okay, so the Baroques have arrived. One Piece Into the Grand Line sets sail March 10th, only on Netflix. More info on One Piece Into the Grand Line. Netflix's epic high seas pirate adventure One Piece returns for season 2, unleashing fiercer adversaries and the most perilous quests yet. Luffy and the Straw Hats set sail for the extraordinary Grand Line, a legendary stretch of sea where danger and wonder await at every turn. As they journey through this unpredictable realm in search of the world's greatest treasure, they'll encounter bizarre islands and a host of formidable new enemies. There we go. Okay. So, the animated series has over 1,000 episodes. Began in 1999. It's aired 1,155 episodes. The manga has 1,100 episodes. So, there you go. And it is still going. So there's a lot. If you're not a One Piece fan now, and you don't want to have to read over 1,000, issues of a manga or watch over 1,000 episodes of a TV show, you can jump into this show to get kind of the, summarized version as we're going through this. If Netflix keeps this going well and just follows the manga, I mean, they can run this show for quite a few seasons. Otherwise, if you would like to, you can start watching the animated series and reading the manga, and basically never have to stop doing that over the next 20 years as you catch up, which actually it seems like it'd be a pretty cool thing. So let's check it out, though, guys. We've got a 1 minute and 49 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
At first they were merely a rumor.
A
Dark whisper.
Is that a yo-yo?
They are Baroque works.
They're an organization of assassins.
Okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What the heck was that? So everybody grows another hand, and the next hand and arm kills everybody? That's pretty interesting.
It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
Okay.
Together. There's nothing.
Ooh,
Take on.
I love this guy. What is his name? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm totally blanking on his name, but I love him with the 2 swords. He has the 3 sword technique.
Take on.
Yeah.
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat Pirates? Monkey D. Luffy. You might think you're unstoppable.
Oh yeah. There you go. See, that's how you do it.
Aren't made of rubber.
What the heck is this? Okay, guys. Show me something more awesome than, what is it, a cat? Than a cat riding on a vulture with 2 miniguns. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That is one badass kitty right there. Watching the trailer for One Piece Season 2. Go check it out on Netflix when it comes out, guys. When does it say? March 10th. All right, guys, here we go.
You've got to be.
That's what we were all thinking.
These guys are unstoppable.
So I just want to let you guys know, if you're One Piece fans, even if you're not One Piece fans, check out this season because Black George Washington has entered the fray, and he's got machine guns in his hair. Oh yeah! And this dude is shooting something out of his hands. I don't know what's going on here. Oh Lord, the first season was really good, guys. I've watched a little bit of the anime. It looks good. These are some goofy guys, but at the same time, it actually is pretty. It's not just like a goofy kids show. So let me know what you think of the show. Let me know what you think of these characters in the comment section down below. Give me some more details on these if you've seen the anime and stuff, because I haven't. This guy actually looks pretty cool though. Here we go.
Now's my turn.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Into the Grand Line, coming at us March 10th. All right, cool. I'm loving it. I think that this lady, and let me know if you guys can verify for me in the comments. Isn't this lady the fat, ugly lady? Like, that's her whole thing, is that she's fat and ugly, and then her powers are that she can look different, and I think she has like superpowers when she's fat and ugly, right? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Try not to spoil too much of the show, but let me know about this lady. Isn't she the one that is like, either she's normally fat and ugly and then she becomes beautiful and skinny, or is it that she's beautiful and skinny and to activate her power she's fat and ugly? I know there's a Marvel superhero that's like that, but anyway, let me know in the comment section down below. We're watching the One Piece Season 2 trailer for Netflix. Yeah, let me know. All right, so I like it. I'm loving what it looks like. We're going to get some more interesting characters. I tend to be a person who likes things a little bit more serious. But here, like, One Piece is a little bit of a goofy show. Like, the characters are all set, you know, themed around goofy stuff. Like, I mean, we've got a cat with machine guns, like, you know. So, but I did like the first season, and I am liking the show. So let's check out what other people are saying about it in the comment section. So I live in South Africa, and I was on a road trip, so I drove by the coast, and I actually saw the Going Merry. That is so freaking cool. Oh, that's awesome. Ingarum singing while shooting is what sold it to me. Okay, I don't know. Igaram? I don't know. Let's see. See what he looks like in the show. Okay, he's not black in the show, but he basically, I mean, they basically got the same idea of the character, so that's cool. And he shoots out of his wig or his hair or whatever, and he plays the saxophone. Not a lot of people realize this or know this, but I actually play the saxophone. I'm not very good anymore, but I used to be pretty good. I've got to start practicing again and get back into it. So let's see what other people are saying. What the heck? Let's see what I like how the first trailer focused on Chopper and this one focuses on Robin. They actually adapted the Unluckies. LOL. I guess this is proof that they're going all out. It doesn't get more wacky than an otter riding a vulture with a machine gun. Is that an otter? Okay, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. By the way, Zorro. Zorro is the guy's name. Everyone looks so good and exactly as silly as they're supposed to. They nailed Mr. M3's hair. And the Unluckies look good. Great. Okay, One Piece, Mr. M3. Yeah. Okay, they actually did. He does look. They are looking pretty accurate. And he shoots weird stuff out of his hands that looks like something. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments section down below. We're watching the trailer for One Piece Season 2. What has this guy got shooting out of his hands? My lord. All right, so it looks like people are loving it. It's a beloved. It's a beloved series, both manga and you know, the first season on Netflix was really good, and it also has the animated version, so that's really cool. So check it out, guys. March 10th, it's coming out. But that's what we've got for this one, so we're going to move on to the next one. So here we go. All right, so this next one, I don't know what it's gonna. I don't know how it's gonna go. They tried to do a cinematic universe, and it didn't work. We'll put it that way. And now I don't know if they're trying to do that again or if this is just a revisitation of this particular character. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, so that's my thing on that. So hopefully this is what people like, because this is we'll get into it and I'll talk about it as we go on. So let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Official teaser coming at us from Warner Bros. Oh, I forgot to do this for the last one. Okay, so with the Google Chrome extension, we can see that it's got 8.4 million views, 35,000 likes, and 880 dislikes. We're going to like the trailer as we do with all trailers that we react to. I forgot to like the One Piece trailer. We watched that one as well. It had 4.6 million views, 148,000 likes, and what? Check out Asmongold. 3.5 thousand dislikes. But anyway, on to Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Okay, so here's what it says in the description. Some things are meant to stay buried. Hashtag Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Only in theaters April 17th, 2026. Hot off the record-setting resurrection of Evil Dead Rise, writer-director Lee Cronin turns to one of the most iconic horror stories of all time with an audacious and twisted retelling. Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Excuse me. Wait, what? Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Okay. The young daughter of a journalist disappears into the desert without a trace 8 years later. The broken family is shocked when she is returned to them. As what should be a joyful reunion turns into a living nightmare. It's Jake Reiner? Jake Reiner. Who is Jake Reiner? Okay. I am familiar with him. He's kind of a B-list actor. Maybe he's going to come out and this is going to be like a big... What the heck? This is going to be like a big thing. It's written by Cronin. Cronin is supported behind the scenes by these other people. New Line Cinema, Atomic Monster, and Blumhouse presents. Okay, so years ago, they had Dracula. They had Tom Cruise's, The Mummy. They had The Wolfman, and they were going to try to bring those all together into like a monster verse. And it didn't work out because of Tom Cruise's The Mummy. Was so terrible. So we'll see how that all works out. I don't know if this is trying to restart that idea. But hopefully it's good anyway. So let's check it out, guys, because The Mummy is like, what was the name of the guy? Bela Lugosi was in The Mummy, and that's really famous, and The Mummy has been around for a long time. So let's check it out, though, guys. We got a 1 minute and 5 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. From the studio that brought you Weapons, and producers James Wan and Blumhouse. A terrifying new version. Whoa, that was like a scorpion. Ooh. What happened to Katie? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm loving it. So this is cool. This is getting way more into the horror. So we had the Mummy series with this is the one that sucked. Tried to be like an action movie, but it was terrible. Then we had the Mummy series with this guy whose name is escaping me right now, Brendan Fraser. So the Mummy movies with Brendan Fraser were great. There were like the good 3. There were the good 2, and then the third one wasn't great, and that kind of brought an end to that series. And then we did the relaunch with The Mummy with Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise had a lot of problems. Then we've got the original Mummy with Bela Lugosi, and this one was more of a classical horror tale. And so while the original Mummy series with Brendan Fraser, like what a lot of people would consider the original Mummy series, the original modern Mummy series with Brendan Fraser was more of an action film, and the Tom Cruise movie sucked, but was also supposed to be more of an action film. The original was a horror film, and we're returning back to our roots. So let me know what you guys think of that. Are you liking that they're going in the direction of bringing the Mummy back into its horror roots? Or would you prefer if they kind of rebooted again, or at least attempted to, if they could do it right, rebooted the Brendan Fraser formula and made it more of an action comedy type of movie? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Otherwise, though, I'm loving this. I think that let's go back to basics with the horror film stuff. And, I mean, it's a Mummy, so it's like a perfect, it's a perfect medium for that. So let's check out what other people are saying about it, though, in the comments. Thank God they remembered the audio track this time. I hope The Rock shows up with scorpion legs. He is in it. It's just that he's the size of an actual scorpion in this movie. In fact, that was him coming out of the Mummy's mouth. I love that. That's awesome. Watching the trailer for Lee Cronin's The Mummy, guys. Let me know, would you like to see The Rock come back as the Scorpion King in this movie? Let me know in the comments, guys. Oh, Lord. Let's check out. Okay, 1932, The Mummy is and forever will be one of my favorites, but then again, I guess I'm old and a fan of the classics. That's exactly my point. I like the idea that they're trying to bring it back to the classic. I've been waiting for this. It feels like for 1,000 years. The movie comes out on my birthday, so no Emotep. Darn, have to wait for the other one. This isn't the same story, so let's see what they can do. Exactly. I know I'm joking. Okay, yeah. I'm like it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. What is this? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you wanting more of a horror remake here, or are you liking that they're are you wanting more of a reboot of the, you know, the series with Brendan Fraser where they have more action, or are you liking the horror? I think that the horror is a good idea. We've gotten enough action comedies of these types of things, and it'll be interesting to see. So now they're bringing The Mummy back to its horror roots, and they're doing it with a guy who made the latest Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise. So I'm loving that. I think that's a great idea. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. All right, so look, we probably have time for one more, but I've got something happening in the background here. I'm going to put us to intermission right now, guys. When we come back, we're going to finish up the first segment and hopefully get back into movies, into video games. So yeah, I'm going to put us to intermission, and we'll see you guys after these short messages. All right, everybody, we're back. We're continuing on with our trailer reactions, and we are still in the movies section, movies and series. This next one looks like it's going to be some kind of murder mystery. And we're going to see what happens there. Probably because it kind of looks like it's going to be kind of female, like a chick flick, female-centric thing, just based on the image they used and the name. So let's check it out, though, guys. We're watching the trailer for 56 Days. Official trailer, Prime Video, coming at us from Prime Video. And with the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 21 million views, 27,000 likes, and 1.3 thousand dislikes. We like the trailers, and with all trailers we react to. I love this. I loved this little interaction here. Excuse me. Every good love story needs a murder. 56 Days premieres February 18th. All right. Well, that is the description. Interesting. So it's going to be a murder romance type of thing. So let's, you could tell this was going to be kind of a chick flick romantic thing. What is this? A piece of cheese touched him and this happened. I hate when I go to do this and I can't see it right away. But I love IDK Sterling's videos. You know, just little interesting factoids very quickly. And I just need YouTube to work so that way I can add it to my thing and then we can get started. All right, let's check it out, guys. We got a 2 minute and 20-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Sorry.
I'm Oliver.
I'm Ciara.
Okay.
Need anybody?
Are you guys able to hear it okay?
Hey, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No, why wouldn't I tell you?
Okay. 5 days and they're already...
Because whoever he is, he's not good for you.
What do you got here? Body
Okay. Uh-oh.
Was.
You gotta stop calling him a he. He could be a she.
Have you got color in your cheeks?
Okay, so this is... Okay, so this looks like it's like the beginning of it is going to be kind of like a compressed... you know, like a compressed romance here. Like they're going to run through the romance portion of the movie kind of quickly. And then go into the murder. Or maybe it'll be that they're kind of doing both at the same time. Where we get a little bit of the romance and then we're flashing ahead forward to the murder mystery and then we're like flashing back and jumping between both. That can work. It's kind of an interesting way to tell a story. Let me see what, you know, let me know what you guys think. So we're watching the trailer for 56 days. Official trailer. It's coming to Prime Video. And it's coming to Prime Video on February 18th. So we've got just about 3 weeks before we get into it, or 2.5 weeks. Let me know what you guys think of the concept so far in the comment section down below. And if you've already watched it before you see this clip, no spoilers, but yeah, let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down. All right, here we go.
This feels connected, like the killer coming back to the scene.
Have you no idea that you're in deep?
Okay.
No. I like reveals.
Okay. So there's clearly something wrong with this guy.
Yes, he is.
She seems
Lies.
naive.
Mike,
Murder.
sort out what happened to that human in that bathtub.
Okay. I've never seen her before, by the way.
Control.
It's like they were obsessed with each other. I'm not sure which one of them was more demented.
She is telling a very morbid story.
He's the only guy that I know. Can't remember what I've seen him in either.
I'm gonna get you.
Not if I get you first.
'Cause this is too
Okay, well,
makes me think of you somehow. Crawling back to
so
Some people are just meant to be together.
this is a Prime Video original. Prime original. Tell me that this is not a chick flick though. We've got a murder mystery mixed with a sexually charged relationship, and there's you know, secrets and lies and murder. I mean, that's totally a chick flick. Not saying that it wouldn't be fun to watch as a man. I'm just saying you can see that the audience, it has one type of audience. I hope it's good. I might check it out. I mean, you know, I like a good murder mystery. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is the trailer for 56 days. Yeah, let's see what other people are thinking about it. This one was kind of easy to get through here. Pretty straightforward. Even if it's a simple story, though, it's not... doesn't mean that it's bad or anything. I'm just, you know, it's kind of a straightforward, like we've seen at least something like this in the past. What the heck was that? Nuke Megaton after Ghosts take over 10 Penny Tower. Okay. So who remembers when Dove Cameron and Avon Yogia, I don't know, were on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel? Victorious and Liv and Maddie are what I meant. Okay, I don't know those things, but yeah, let me know. Have you seen those two before? The main characters of the movie here, 56 Days. Let me know in the comment section down below. How are they? I haven't seen them in anything. Are they good actor? Is it a good actor and actress there? Let me know. Let's see. Oh my god, after recently reading the book, I'm so excited for this. Oh, this was a book! This looks good. I'm obsessed with the casting of Devon Avon. Okay, 56 Days. It is a book. Usually that means that the writing is good because the book is sold on, you know, the writing. So, let's see. 56 Days. Catherine Ryan Howard. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's going to be a... this is going to be a chick flick, guys. Which is fine. I watch chick flicks all the time, as long as they're good. You know, it's kind of like Lord of the Rings. Like, Lord of the Rings is obviously designed for a male audience, but plenty of women love Lord of the Rings, too. So, it's not easy seeing your favorite childhood stars in such intense roles, but I'm here for it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know them, but that's all right. A lot of people excited about the casting. The book was great. I didn't know it was getting adapted. This looks good. I'm just surprised it's American since the book is Irish. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be American? I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Dove Cameron is one of the most talented artists and awesome people ever. All right. Who wants to bet the twist will be the person in the bath is a third who they both killed? That would be interesting. No spoilers, guys, please, but it would definitely be interesting. All right. Well, that's what we've got for this one. We're going to move on to the next one. Go check out 56 Days, adapted from a book. It's coming out February 18th on Prime Video. All right, on to the next one. All right, guys, so this next one is big. A lot of people watched it. A lot of people had... a lot of people watch it, and a lot of people had their own opinions of it. So we are going to check it out. And I don't know. I don't know. The last thing that they made of this, you can go check it out. I have a review of it. You're going to understand what it is in just a second. But the last thing that I watched from this IP wasn't great. You can see my thoughts on it. Sorry, I'm just setting everything up here. You can see my thoughts on that on the channel. But let's check it out, guys. We are watching the trailer for Masters of the Universe official teaser trailer. Amazon MG are coming at us from Amazon MGM Studios. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 35 million views, 94,000 likes, and 15,000 dislikes. Discover your true power. Watch the teaser trailer for Masters of the Universe now and see the movie only in theaters June 5th. About Amazon, okay, that's all that. Okay, no description really for the movie, just for the studio. We don't care about that. What the heck is this? I'll check it out. Okay, so let's check it out, though, guys. So we've got 2 minute 24-second trailer. Oh, really quick. Masters of the Universe, the animated one, I hated it. Everything that Clownfish TV said it was going to be, it was, where it was not actually about He-Man. It was about Teela, and then they destroyed so many of the characters and broke down so much of the characters and what the lore was that I really, really hated it. Let me know what you guys thought of the Netflix, animated adaptation, Masters of the Universe. I did not like it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But we've got a new thing here. I've heard a lot of interesting. Well, okay, I've seen thumbnails. I avoid what people say about it intentionally, so that way I can get an honest look at things. So let's check it out here. This is Masters of the Universe, the official teaser trailer. We got a 2-minute 24-second video. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come
Okay.
from, that stuff is real.
Yeah. Okay. What? Wait, so it's in, this is one of those, we're in the real world.
Send me away.
I wanted you to be safe. So I
Okay.
sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword thing.
All right, here we go. On this channel, Mike's After Extra Reviews, we avoid talking about actual political ideology and ideals. But we do talk about how inserting political ideology and ideas into mediums where they don't belong ruins those. So the fact that we have a He-Man, Adam, Prince Adam, is who this is, obviously, and he has a little thing on his desk that says "He, him tells me." This is an obvious dog whistle that says that this is going to have political crap in it that we don't care about. And I thought we were past this. It's 2026, guys. Woke died a long time ago. Nobody cares what these people think. And now we're here with this here. So we'll see what happens. But it's not looking good. This is definitely a dog whistle for low quality, in which they put political ideology ahead of the actual movie. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I mean, it could be good. I want to be very clear that it could be good. But it's a dog whistle. So, yeah, here we go.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things. It's not a good look for human resources.
Okay. I will actually, I'll say this. I don't like inserting political ideology into stuff. So like the he, him thing and pronouns and all that. Nobody gives a crap about that anymore. A lot of people never gave a crap about it in the first place. But what they could have done to make this cool, and let me know what you think about it, is if they said he/man. I would have given it a pass then, guys. There you go. I fixed it for you. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. We're watching the trailer for Masters of the Universe. Okay.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things. It's not a good look for human resources.
Why? So in my personal time, I'm not allowed to like nerd stuff if I'm in human resources. Screw off. Most people are nerds nowadays. You know, in the early 2000s and the 90s and stuff, and even farther back, nerd stuff was considered exactly that. Nerd stuff, kind of weak sauce, stupid, whatever. And then the people who were the nerds grew up and started Microsoft and, made Dungeons and Dragons and started making a huge amount of money and pulling in all the girls. And then Lord of the Rings came out and everybody realized, wow, this stuff is actually pretty cool. And now nerd stuff is cool. So the idea of a person saying, well, nerd stuff, it's not very good. Shut up. Shut up and get out of here. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section down below. Watching the trailer for Masters of the Universe. Here we go. Okay, so they found his sword.
Sounds crazy. But that sword is gonna show me the way home.
So...
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. The sword's mine.
So... Alright. Obviously that wasn't a He-Man statue. Your true power. Alright.
weird.
As long as it's actually about He-Man, I mean, I can get behind that at least. Is that Idris Elba? It is! It's Idris Elba, okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Alright. Come on, are they going to have it in the trailer? Witness how he became He-Man? He-Man. They're not going to have him say it? Oh, the way he said it wasn't the greatest. But okay. What do we think of the guy here? He doesn't have the most defined abs. Like, I don't either. And I know that there's going to be people in the comments that go, well, you're not some big muscle guy either. Yeah, but I'm also not playing He-Man. So, he's like fit and strong, obviously, but he's not like, you know, Hugh Jackman at 56 playing the Wolverine. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime playing the Terminator. Or Conan the Barbarian. But okay, I mean, you know, fine. I guess that works. You can see this guy is obviously going to fly away here because he was hit with the the power sword. So here he's got muscles like abs, and then you don't see them so defined here. But whatever. If it works, it works. If the writing's good, you can give it a pass. If the movie itself as a whole is not good, then him not being a bodybuilder level physique is going to just be another thing people are going to criticize it for. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think of Prince Adam here in his He-Man form? Okay, so that's cool. Masters of the Universe. People forget that He-Man is also super strong, but again, I'm just gonna point this out to you. I don't think that he looks like the greatest He-Man. I think they needed somebody way bigger than this. Should have gotten like they should have had him, and then gotten like a professional bodybuilder who's like 7 feet tall, like Thor Bjornsson. And then that, like a guy who's that size and kind of looks like him, and that would be He-Man. In the original He-Man cartoon, it was a guy, he had a shirt on, and when he'd pick up the sword, and I have the power, and then his shirt would come off, and it was literally, he looked exactly the same, but his shirt was off. Here, they must be going back to that, because he's just basically the same guy. His muscles don't really grow. He doesn't really change his physique in any way. To be honest with you, that kind of sucks. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that he has enough of the power? I will say they had the Masters of the Universe movie with Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, right here, Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren in 1987. 1987. Okay, and Dolph Lundgren, first of all, as He-Man. I mean, look at this guy. That's He-Man. I mean, he's got big, giant muscles. This guy, you can tell he's kind of like crunched over here, trying to make his abs look bigger. Fine. And I'm not him either. Like, I'm not He-Man either, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna be He-Man, you gotta be something. Okay, and then the other thing is, okay, so this is what I was gonna say. So they had Dolph Lundgren be He-Man in Masters of the Universe in 1987, and they did the thing where they brought the He-Man characters into the real world. And then they're doing that again here. In the 1987 movie was like not great. It wasn't what people would have really wanted. Let me see, what is the review score? I mean, it's got a 2.5, 5.4, or 21% on Rotten Tomatoes. Kind of a mediocre, not great movie. And, you know, the special effects weren't there either. But why would they do this thing where they're bringing He-Man into the real world again? Why not just have the He-Man live-action movie with him already in universe as Prince Adam? I have no idea why they would do that, based on the fact that, you know, bringing it into the real world didn't work in the past. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about that. Yeah, I think it's a mistake to bring... So we're watching the trailer for Masters of the Universe from Amazon. And I think Amazon and MGM. I think that it is a huge mistake to bring He-Man into the real world. Just have the story be in Eternia. Yeah, because it didn't work before, and I don't imagine it's going to work now. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Should there be a thing where it's in the real world and then he gets kind of isekai'd away into Eternia, or should it be where it just is all in Eternia? Give me your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Otherwise, it's by Amazon. Just a second. Hello? Okay, can you give me just... Okay, can you give me just a minute, Maria? Just give me 1 minute. Actually, 1 second, guys. Let me get over here real quick. My daughter needs me. What do you need? You need paper? Okay. Next time, Maria, you gotta ask Mommy, and she can come and get it because Daddy's working right now. Here's a couple sheets of paper. All right, sorry about that, guys. No, I was just gonna say, it is from Amazon, and they have gone fully into being woke and all that stuff, even though it's been losing them a huge amount of money. They screwed over Lord of the Rings, and now they're coming for Masters of the Universe. Now, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? I don't know. I hope it's good. It looks like it's going to be bad, to be honest with you. It's got some dog whistling going on here. You know, yeah. Jacked bodybuilder actors. I mean, who could do it? I don't know. Like I said, Thor Bjornsson. Let me see, 2026. Who the heck is that? Let's see, 2026. Let's see. None of these guys are actors. Get this guy. Get that guy. Have him be He-Man. Seriously. Take this guy. Okay. Take this guy, and when he lifts the sword, he becomes that guy. That guy's totally ripped. You know, they could even just have him be CGI. You know, just like jacked actors. Why do I keep getting these guys? You know, not him. He's not big enough. Even this guy, he's not big enough to be He-Man. He-Man is supposed to be like ungodly powerful. I don't think that people understand this. Like, this is literally what He-Man should look like. Not black. He's supposed to be a white guy, but like that is what He-Man is supposed to look like. And instead we're getting this guy. I mean, he's like fit and strong and stuff, but I don't know. I'm taking a long time talking about this because it's Amazon. Amazon is coming for all the franchises you ever loved. And I don't know how the CGI, like that CGI, maybe it's good. I don't know. He's moving, so I don't get a good look at it. I don't know. Guys. Let me know what this CGI looks good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, guys. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Amazon destroyed the Lord of the Rings, and now they're coming for He-Man. Idris Elba is in it, and he's a good enough actor and high enough profile that he can afford to say no to a project like this, and usually would because he doesn't want to destroy his reputation. But at the same time, they probably gave him a whole bunch of money, so I don't know. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Masters of the Universe coming at us from Amazon. Let's check out the comments. If Skeletor doesn't go... I'm rioting. Skeletor really needs to be dropping life lessons throughout this film and then run away. You either make Skeletor the most cartoony villain to ever walk the earth or the most menacing villain to speak a line. Okay. Been waiting 40 years from this. Just a matter of time before Thundercats gets a live-action movie. Yeah, and they'll ruin that one too. Give me a good Voltron while we're at it as well. I hope Skeletor says, "Until we meet again," and runs away. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside. Born in '83. He-Man was one of my favorites growing up. My dad took me to my first ever theater experience, which was Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren. I still remember the day as clearly as it was yesterday. Missed you, Dad. Okay. What is this? AI is not as good as people think. And that's actually the problem. He's even wearing pink / salmon colored shirt. The movie should end with the post-credit scene of He-Man singing "Hey." All right, so this is getting memed. The He-Man musical sting at the end hits nostalgia button hard. Yeah, I mean, this is getting memed. I hope that the movie itself isn't a meme, because look at, here we go. Let's see this music. Okay, yeah, dun dun. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't think it's gonna be great. Meeting difficult Pete in Fallout New Vegas.
Courier, I have.
Otherwise, we've got one more movie to go. Let's get this one done, and then we will move on to video games. So here we go, on to the next one. I don't know, guys. He-Man Masters of the Universe is coming at us from Amazon. I just cannot imagine that. I can't imagine that that's going to be great. But anyway, we've got this next one, if my mouse will work. Excuse me. Let's check it out. This next one has some high-profile actors, and it again is a story where it's a story that we've seen before. It's kind of from that monster universe, the Monsterverse type of thing that they tried to kick off, and then it didn't really work, and so now we didn't get it, and Tom Cruise's movie kind of ruined it for us all. So, but this is going in a different direction. This isn't really, I don't think this is supposed to become part of a Monsterverse, but it looks interesting. So let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for The Bride, official trailer, coming at us from Warner Brothers. Or Warner Bros. Excuse me. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 37.5 million views, 33,000 likes, and 1,000 dislikes. We're going to like the video as we do with all trailers we react to, except for mobile game trailers. We hate those. We hate mobile games so much we dislike the trailer. So, are you ready for The Bride? Hashtag The Bride movie, only in theaters and IMAX March 6th. Excuse me. From Maggie Gyllenhaal. Academy Award-nominated writer/director of The Lost Daughter. That's interesting. Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale. Okay, that's cool. A lonely Frankenstein travels to 1930 Chicago to ask groundbreaking scientist Dr. Euphronius, those people, to create a companion for him, to revive a murdered young woman, and the bride is born. What ensues is beyond what either of them imagined. Murder, possession, a wild and radical cultural movement, and outlaw lovers in a wild and combustible romance. Okay, cool. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's got Penelope Cruz in it. That's interesting. I'm just closing my door, guys. So, obviously, Frankenstein. We've hit a lot of we had the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie. We also had a couple of Dracula movies that have come out that a lot of people probably didn't even know about. So this looks interesting. We will see. We've got a 2-minute, and this might be one that I see just for Christian Bale. But we got a 2-minute and 26-second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go.
Can anybody help me? Please. I didn't want this.
So did they kill...
I didn't want any of this. Please.
Okay.
Help.
So I guess a big part of the question for me here about this, so this is the trailer for The Bride starring Christian Bale and Jesse Buckley. And I guess a big part of the question for me is going to be, did they murder her to revive her as the Bride of Frankenstein, or did they just know that she was murdered and dig her up. What is going on with that? If you've already seen the movie by the time of watching this clip, no spoilers, please. But I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts? If you haven't seen the movie, what are your thoughts? Which one do you think it is? Did they murder her to make her the bride, or did they just, know that she was murdered, or randomly pick a grave and turned out that she was murdered or whatever? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay. So they bring her back to life. Okay.
What happened?
You had an accident.
An accident, huh?
We dug you up,
Okay.
brought you back to life.
That's pretty cool. I'd appreciate that.
What do you want with a dead girl?
I'm the same. Born from the dead. I am a monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Is he gonna be super strong like he was in the the typical stories?
World is a black hole.
The corrupt are going to see life is here and it's coming to you from the monsters.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we're going on a. This is. So is this gonna be a musical? I don't know if I'd be. I'm not so much into musicals, but it is about the bride. It's not about Frankenstein. The main character is the bride here. Story centers around her, and it's also it's also made by Maggie Gyllenhaal. So this might actually be more female centric, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be a musical. Let me know. Are you excited about seeing a Frankenstein, adjacent, the Bride of Frankenstein movie with a, that is a musical? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, guys. Okay.
Please don't hurt me, please. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Did you do something wrong?
Something you thought you might get away with?
Okay. So at least they have a love story. Because my understanding is that in the original story, she doesn't love Frankenstein.
I've got something to say. And I'm saying it.
Are you ready?
The bride of Frankenstein.
No, just the bride.
Okay.
Scared?
So is this going to be some kind of feminist messaging here where it's like, oh, I'm not Frankenstein's bride, I'm just the bride? I hope that that's not the thing. I mean, female-centric story, it makes sense that there would be some stuff, but I hope that they don't go too overboard with the idea of that. It seems like they have a type of romance here, and I hope that that plays out successfully, because that's always nice. I'm pretty sure that in the original story, Frankenstein's bride like him. I'm pretty sure that in the original story, she didn't love him, and so that was like a point of contention. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. This might be an interesting twist. I just hope that they don't go too overboard with the, female empowerment to the detriment of the story. But we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm wondering, they're making it out like there's some story. Or maybe not some story. They're making it out like there's some message here, like the dead have something to say and I'm saying it. I'm wondering, what is that? What do the dead have to say here? Like, is there, other than this being a new twist on the the Bride of Frankenstein story, what is the message here that they're trying to get at? That, like, what would the message even be for the Bride of Frankenstein to be trying to propagate? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you've already seen the movie, please don't spoil it. If you haven't seen the movie, let me know what you think. What is the message that the Bride of Frankenstein, the bride here, is trying to, put out into the world? All right, interesting. Let's see what the comments are saying. Iron Lung. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, Frankenstein meets Bonnie and Clyde. Looks intriguing. Yeah, that's actually a good one. So someone saw Joker 2 and said, let me fix it. That's interesting. Okay, Christian Bale actually disfigured his face for this movie rather than using prosthetics. A true professional. He even aged appropriately for this one. Everybody Scream by Florence and the Machine is the most suitable song for this movie. Kudos to the editor of the trailer. Okay. There you go. Crazy how Jessie Buckley recently said in an interview that no one at Warner Bros. Wanted her to play the bride, but Maggie fought for her, and honestly, she's the main reason I want to see this movie. She's been delivering a consistently great and exciting work for the past 5 years, so of course I'm excited to see whatever she does in this role. I don't know her so well. Who is Jessie Buckley? What else has she been in? Maybe I don't recognize. Oh, yes. I've seen her in other things. What have I seen her in? I don't know. I do remember her from that she was in the movie Men. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. But it's cool to see that, when you get a story of an actress or an actor who doesn't, wasn't wanted for the role, but then got it, and then it turned out that they were, the perfect person for that role. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. People look like they're liking it, though. Jake is in here, too. I'll check it out. I'd pay to watch Jessie Buckley read from a phone book at this point. Okay. What is this? Oh. The bride's transition from fear to power is in this trailer stunning. It's not just about the makeup, it's about the spirit she brings to the role. Seeing a character find her voice after being dug up is a powerful metaphor for reinvention at any stage of life. It's pretty cool, guys. Let me know what you guys think if you've already seen the movie. No spoilers, but maybe just give me a thumbs up, say it was good. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, we're going to move on. Actually, we're going to go to a break here, an ad break, and then when we come back, we're going to see the get into video games. So we'll go to intermission, and then I will see you guys after these short messages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we have got some interesting trailers. I would say there's probably two big ones that I'm really quite excited about. So this first one is some kind of fantasy. This first one is some kind of fantasy thing that I haven't. Looks probably like an Eastern game, which is not a bad thing, but I haven't. Excuse me, I haven't checked it out or anything. But let's check it out together here. So we are watching the trailer for Arknights Endfield worldwide release trailer, PS5 games. Excuse me, coming at us from PlayStation. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 276,000 views, 13,000 likes, and 199 dislikes. We're going to like the video as we do with all trailers that we react to, except for mobile game trailers. We hate mobile games so much that we do not we give them a dislike. Arknights. What? It's an iOS game? Is this a mobile game? We'll check it out. Well, it's a mobile game, but it's coming out for PS5. So what is the deal? Okay. Let's check it out. We've got here's the description. So, the journey begins on Talos 2. Step into the world of Arknights Endfield on PlayStation 5 on January 22nd. So we are 9 days after release here. Lead a squad of operators through real-time combat while expanding automated production across the hostile frontier of Talos 2, where tactical decision-making and large-scale development go hand in hand. All right, let's check it out. So we got a 4-minute trailer, so I'm going to try to limit how much I pause and talk. But at the same time, you know, we've got to give commentary. But we got a 4-minute and 16-second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go. Okay. Wait a minute. I like how this is a new thing. In-game purchases includes random items. Users interact. Okay. Well, that's nice to know from the rating board here. By the way, actually, as we're looking, I know I said I was going to try to limit how much I pause this, but I think this is actually important. Do you like that the ratings boards now put that there's in-game purchases in games like this? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. This is the trailer for Arknights Endfield. All right, Endfield. Okay. Obviously, an Eastern game came out in China before coming to the rest of the world, so... Who are we fighting? That's the question I have. Japanese girls with gecko tails? What are we thinking, guys? What do we think of the Japanese girls with gecko tails? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section down below. Is that the type of thing that trips your trigger? I'm very interested to know what you think about this. This is the serious stuff that we need serious questions we need answers to in the gaming industry. Leave a comment down below. Just a second, my wife is interrupting the stream.
I can wait until you.
What do you want?
It is so cold downstairs that we can't even open this banana. I mean, it's green.
My wife cannot open the banana because it's too cold.
It's 61 degrees. We're going down and down.
Yeah, I can't get it either. It's not because of the cold. It's because it's too ripe.
It's frozen.
Or it's not ripe enough.
It's frozen.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm working. You know that you've got problems in your marriage when your wife can't even peel a banana. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Here we go. I wonder what those tails are for. All right. We've got a man with a whip. All right, what are you guys thinking? We've got a man, we've got women with gecko tails. I wonder what they're used for. Obviously, very sexy girls from, you know, typical Eastern games. And then we've got a man who has a whip. So I'm wondering what is going to happen in this game. And I want to know what your thoughts on it are in the comment section down below. This is Arknight's Enfield. All right, continuing on. Got tentacle-faced people. Okay. Excuse me. So what is the game? I mean, it looks cool. These cinematics look cool, but how about some gameplay? And letting us know what it's actually about. I guess it's about resources because it says we have to manage those, but what is, like, is that it? Is that the sum total of the game? Like, what's going on? I mean, yeah, again, it looks cool. Gameplay, please. Give us gameplay. This is Arknight's Enfield. Please give us some gameplay so we can understand what's happening here, what kind of game this is going to be, and maybe reveal what's actually happening in the story here? Like, what is this? Yeah, okay. A bunch of random cool-looking stuff in cinematics. It is cool, but I want gameplay, please. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do we got? Come on now. Okay. So this is like the trailer here is kind of exemplifying the things that I don't like about Japanese games, is that you never, like, I have no idea what I'm gonna get here from this trailer, so I don't really like that. I mean, this is all cinematics and no gameplay, but also, what is the story here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell me in the comment section. Are you happy that we don't get gameplay? Like, are you okay with that we're not getting gameplay? And also, what is the actual story that is being presented in this trailer? Let me know in the comment section down below. A big problem with Eastern games, though, is that they usually have these very big, convoluted stories where you'll play through a game and there will be all these offshoot games. Basically, it's what happened with Kingdom Hearts. Like, if you play Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, you will, by the end of the game series, you will not know what is going on, because Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 have like one storyline that you're following, and then all of these extra games that are offshoots and stuff are where a huge, more than 50% of the story is, and nobody plays those. And then the third game is all about the extra stuff that you never played through, and so you have no idea what's going on. And it seems to me like this is what it's going to be based on this trailer. Like, I'm coming into this thinking, okay, combat game, something about resources, that's fine. Probably fighting over resources. And then you watch this trailer and you realize there's so much more to this than what they've described, and I have no idea what any of it is, because the trailer doesn't actually tell me. So let me know what your thoughts on that kind of stuff are. What your thoughts on that kind of stuff is. Arknight's Enfield, okay? And if you've played the game, let me know how it is. No spoilers, but maybe just tell me, hey, it's pretty good, or whatever, the story's good, or whatever it is without spoiling it. In the comments, guys. Okay, big tower coming out of the water. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Sword fighting, guns, epic music, cinematics that look cool. A bunch of hot ladies with big weapons. Okay. Yeah, so this definitely looks like the type of game where you're going to have to play it, and as you're playing it, you're going to have to open up like you're going to have your PlayStation, you're going to be playing it, or you're going to be playing it on PC. It looks like it's coming out for PlayStation. Let's see if it's on Steam. You're going to be playing it, and then you're going to have your phone or your computer open to look up what the heck it's even talking about as you play through the game, because you just... What the heck is all this stuff? Popocom, Arknight. No, I don't know what that is. Arc? Nope, that's not it. Okay, but yeah, you're gonna have to like have a thing open up so that way you can look up what actually is going on, and that sucks. Maybe the combat will be good. You know, the people who don't ever watch cutscenes and don't actually care about the story of games anymore, maybe they'll like that. But I really liked to see gameplay, and I would have really liked to see more of the story to basically get me interested in what's actually going on. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Okay, let's check out the comments. Starset, new song, We Are the Empire. These game devs have impeccable taste in music. Okay, that's good. I like the music. That's all right. My headphones stopped working properly after this. I've been having weird thoughts lately, like, okay, I don't care about the music. Imagine boss fights with, okay, music. Giant Endman, okay. Welcome to the Arknight universes, to all new Edmies. I hope you stay on Talos 2 is as pleasant as that of Veterans on Terra. Dude, the Metal Park is sick. We are so back. Wow, that went harder than I thought. Insane fight scene animations. Yeah, but it's all... But no actual gameplay. Exactly. No actual gameplay. So what like Arknight's gameplay? What does the gameplay look like? Is that what Arknight's looks like? Like what? Okay, I don't know. I can't tell what the gameplay looks like. Whatever, I guess. We'll have to find out. And I don't know how much Arknight's Enfield. Arknight's Enfield price. $69. The website comparing the value in-game packs. And it's free to play. Alright guys, well then that means it's just going to be monetized to hell. So this looks like a game that I'm not interested in. And it looks, and this is a trailer that didn't get me interested in it or even really tell me anything about it. So those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below watching the trailer for Arknight's Enfield. Yeah, I don't know. Very disappointed. So give me your thoughts. Alright, well that's Arknight's Enfield. So let's check out the next one. This one's already out. It's free to play. It's going to be monetized to hell. They even have packs that cost as much as $70. So screw off. But that's what I got. So let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Alright. Now we've got a one that is a little bit more in my wheelhouse. At least it looks like it is. Based on what on the thumbnail and the name of it. So let's check that out. 1 second. Just a moment. I gotta fix something. We had an ad playing. And just a moment. All right, cool. There we go. All right, let's check it out, guys. We are watching the trailer for Knight's Path. Official gameplay trailer. What the heck? I never played Fable 3. Anyway, coming at us from Knight's Path. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 543,000 views, 36,000 likes, and 498 dislikes. We're going to like the video as we do with all trailers we react to, except for mobile game trailers. We hate mobile game trailers so much that we dislike their trailers. Wish list on Steam. Knight's Path. We'll check that out in just a second. Knight's Path is a story-driven action RPG set in a grounded, low-fantasy world inspired by the Holy Roman Empire. You play as Alaric, a young, disgraced noble who has lost everything and is forced to rebuild his life from nothing. What begins as a struggle to regain lost status slowly grows into a deeper calling. As Alaric, you come to realize that the people of Arenthold need you. How you respond is your choice. You may walk the knightly path, embracing duty, sacrifice, and service to others, or act out of self-interest, seeking personal gain and comfort. Through discipline, hardship, and choice, your decisions shape what kind of knight Alaric becomes and what his name will come to represent. This trailer features real gameplay footage showcasing grounded melee combat inspired by historical European martial arts, atmosphere, and the world of Arenthold or Arenthold. I'm not sure. Arenthold or Arenthold. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. We just watched Arknight's Enfield. It was all cinematics. Pretty good music, but no gameplay at all. It's kind of cool to see that the next game is going to be a gameplay trailer. We need more of those. Give us more gameplay. Give us more gameplay. I cannot say it enough. I shout it at the top of my lungs. Give us more gameplay. Tell me what you guys think about needing more gameplay trailers in the comment section down below as we check out the trailer for Knight's Path. Let's check it out. Okay, so to be announced. It does not have a price, and it does not have a release date. So that's it. That's Knight's Path. Okay, so we can check out that a little bit more in a minute. What? No, what are you doing? Knight's Path. Price. We're gonna see. Not yet announced. Well, for the people who created it, okay, Knight's Path, the tournament, came out in 2023. Very positive, and it is a single-player spectacle fighter. And then what is this? Same thing. So this looks like it's going to be. Okay, so this is basically like a free demo. It's cool. I'll add it to the library. And we'll check it out, actually. That looks like it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's check this out. We've got a 1 minute and 12-second trailer, and this looks like a game from a small developer. So, yeah. Knight's Path, official gameplay trailer, 1 minute and 12-second video. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. All right, hit 'em. All right, like a third-person version of Kingdom Come Deliverance. What do you guys think? Does this look like a Kingdom Come Deliverance? What do you guys think? Does this look like a Kingdom Come Deliverance? Like a third-person version of that. I think it's pretty good. I mean, are the graphics as good? Especially right here. Like that looks like Henry. Are the graphics as good? Is it going to be as good of a game? I don't know. But we're going to find out as it comes out. We don't have a release date yet, but you can play Knight's Path. Let me see. You can play Knight's Path, the tournament, which is basically a free demo of the game. to check out the gameplay. So go do that, and then come back and leave me a comment and tell me what you think. Comment section down below. Here we go. Continuing on. Okay. Show us some combat. There we go. I'm liking that. Boom, baby. I appreciate that you can use the hilt of your weapon. That's cool. Ooh. So it says, just a second, it says that it's got a low fantasy, which seems to mean low fantasy. Where did it say? Low fantasy. So mostly this is going to be based on like real life stuff, but we do have, yeah. So low fantasy is a subgenre of fantasy where magical, supernatural, and fantastical elements intrude upon an otherwise rational, realistic, or familiar world. Okay, yeah, you can see that. So we've got basically like the real world plus dragons, okay? Maybe some other mythical creatures as well. Ooh! So, what do you guys think of this idea? We've got a low fantasy game, which basically means that it is basically a real world with some fantasy elements, but for the most part, the real world. And you've got our main character here fighting a dragon and using a long sword to deflect its bite attack. What are your thoughts on that? It seems like we're trying to get a realistic, what it would realistically be to fight a dragon actually in real life. That's an interesting idea. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. All right. Knight's Path. You can wishlist it now. Giant, you can even fight giant slugs. How many of you guys have wanted to fight a giant slug? Let me know in the comments, guys. Watching the trailer for Knight's Path. All right. So, small developer. Looks like some big ambitions. Hopefully they don't bite off more than they can chew. Can I go there? Hopefully they don't bite off more than they can chew. It actually looks pretty good for a small team. Yeah. Handcrafted low fantasy open world with no level scaling, deep, meaningful RPG progression. No level scaling is nice. That means that you can walk into areas where it will just be too difficult and you need to go somewhere else. Hema-inspired combat. Focus on parrying, countering, and positioning. Historically grounded armor with logical and satisfying progression. Story-focused experience with grounded, memorable characters. Immersive world simulation with NPC routines and daily schedules. Minimal UI and guidance that rewards observation and learning. 2 distinct factions that influence progression, quests, and narrative. Okay, cool. This seems like it could be like a low fantasy success. Like if it is successful, it seems like it could be a low fantasy version of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and that would be great to see. Because while I love Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I do, I loved it. Game is great. I love fantasy too. So to be able to see something that's kind of inspired by that, and then also fantasy elements included, that's great. So this is the trailer for Knight's Path. No release date or anything yet, but it's a small team making what looks like a pretty cool game, and if they can pull it off, this looks like it's going to be great. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Yeah. All right, that's what we've got for this one, guys. And now it is time for us to move on to the comments, see what other people say. Kingdom has come into third person. I wishlisted this. Actually, did I wishlist it? Let me see. It's on my wish list. Very good. Kingdom Come. Okay. I wishlisted this after seeing your response to the mythical modern audience. Chivalry meets Kingdom Come Deliverance with a spice of low fantasy perfection. I agree with that. You've earned my goodwill by telling the vocal minority in the gameplay industry no. For that and interesting looking gameplay alone, I'm buying this game. You've earned my goodwill by telling the vocal minority in the gameplay. I'm interested in seeing what that means. You had my curiosity, but now you have my full attention. No modern agendas, based knights. Holy moly! I wonder if there's, some kind of controversy or something that happened. Reminds me a lot of this one Bohemian bloke from some burnt down town that I can't recall the name of. Something starting with the letters ska, ska, or something like that, and his name was like Hungry, something like that too. Interesting. What is this? I'll buy because Journos hates it. Really, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look into this. Huh. Wait, what is this? I also know it's not worth your time, trust me. You're all being played like fools and other people are profiting over your outrage. What is this? I'm gonna have to check it out. Let me know if you guys know about the controversy here, because they're talking about controversy and how there's a vocal minority that the game devs said no to, and there's no woke stuff. I'm not aware of any of that. Let me know if you guys know in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate your insight. But otherwise, Knight's Path looking good. Small development team. I might have to reach out to these guys. Small development team making a game that looks like it's going to be pretty cool and pretty ambitious. But otherwise, that's all we've got, guys. We've got an ad break coming up, so we'll go to ad break, come back, and try to finish up this week's trailers. Yeah, so I will see you guys after these short messages. All right, guys, we're back and we're continuing on. So with this next one, so some of these have been pretty long. So it's just been a little bit taking a little bit longer here. We've got 3 more excuse me as I sit here and there's an ad. Okay, we're good. Let me know. Just a minute. Okay, so yeah, this next one looks like it's going to be pretty. It's a pretty interesting game, and I tried to give this game originally a way out, and it didn't. It turns out from the other trailers, and I'll explain this in a second, but it turns out not to be that way, and it kind of sucks, I'll be honest with you. And it's again, we've talked about this before with certain games. It's a dog whistle. It's a dog whistle for low quality, so we're going to see what happens. But let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Fable. Gameplay teaser trailer. Xbox Developer Direct 2026. So coming at us from IGN. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 293,000 views, 5.4 thousand likes, and 1.4 thousand dislikes. That's a weird ratio of views to likes. Views to reactions, anyway. So watch the gameplay teaser trailer for Fable, the next installment of the fantasy open world action RPG developed by Playground Games. Players will embark on a grand journey to make key choices, engage in deep third-person combat, and explore a vibrant open world land. Fable is launching in autumn 2026 for Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, PS5, and PC. So, Fable, what they did is they were developing this game during peak wokeness time, and they try to do this female empowerment thing where, and by the way, there is no, the first game was so freaking good, but there in Fable there is no, I should get this one. Anyway, there is no price, but it's being made by Playground Games, which is not a small developer. It's looking like. And then Xbox Game Studios has all kinds of good stuff. I love Grounded, I'll tell you what. Anyway, so they did this thing where it was made during peak woke times. And they try to do like this female empowerment thing where they made the female character super ugly. And I tried to give them an out and say that maybe they're relaunching the series, because in the first gameplay trailer we saw the main character was talking to a giant. And it made me think, well, maybe they're relaunching the series as in like Fable, like Fables, like the ugly stepsister in Jack and the Beanstalk. And maybe you're playing as the ugly stepsister, and that's part of your character story. Recently, they came out and said they're making a character creator, so you don't have to play as a super ugly woman. And that basically bashes my out that I gave them. And it turns out that they were just making a stupid gameplay decision, and now they've reversed it, which is awesome. But it was so stupid for them to make that decision in the first place. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section down below. All right, anyway, though, we've got a 37-second trailer, so let's check it out. I hope you guys are ready. Here we go. Fable. This is all in-game footage. Be the hero you want to be. See? Build an extraordinary life. Oop, crafting, that's good.
Fancy a date?
Your choices change the world. So in the other Fable games, you couldn't have kids. I don't think in any of the other Fable games you could have kids, but you could adopt children and buy houses. So I wonder if you can have kids in this game. I don't know. Fairy tale ending not guaranteed. Okay, I mean, it looks good. See, this is, and notice, by the way, that she's not, they don't show some stupid, really ugly woman anymore. Let me know what you guys think of that. See, this is what made me think it's like the Jack and the Beanstalk, and so maybe it was like Fables. But, Fable, main character, ugly. Look at first thing that pops up. I mean, this was the main character that they were trying to sell us on, and now they've made it so that way you don't have to have some ugly main character. And fine, you know. But that was my point, as I was trying to say, maybe you're playing as the ugly stepsister, and they said, well, let's just completely peel that back, and we were never going to be playing as the ugly stepsister. Instead, they just used a really stupid, ugly character for all the promotional materials in the beginning, and now, in this promotional material, they don't show that at all, which is really, I really appreciate turning away from some of that stupid stuff, so we'll see what happens. It's usually just a dog whistle for bad quality, as we've talked about before. Give me your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Okay, so we've got crafting. That's nice. We've got customizable character creator. Looks like we've got some interesting weapons, like an automatic firing crossbow. Okay, we've got crafting. We've got getting married and building a life. I don't know if those are your kids or if they're adopted kids. Kicking chickens, which was always a fun part of the original Fable games, and then of course fairy tale ending not guaranteed, but we do have giants, which it looks like it's going to be an interesting part of the story. So I loved the original series of games, and I don't know, we'll see how this one goes, if this is going to be a good relaunch or if it's just going to be crap. So let me know what you guys think though in the comment section down below. Let me see. Build an extraordinary life. Customize your hero's appearance. Yep, right there. Including brand new enemies and fan favorites like Hobbs. Balverines. Balverines are cool. Okay, so we got giant chickens. We got Hobbs. There they are. Balverines. And trolls. Your power grows right alongside your reputation. Okay, beyond all the combat, it lies a living world where you can carve your own identity, get filthy rich as a landlord or blacksmith, romance a villager or three, have a bunch of kids, and watch as your reputation precedes you. Being a hero is a bit like being a celebrity. Celebrities carried swords and occasionally battled giant fire-breathing chickens. Oh man, fire-breathing chicken. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Hobbs here. If they look, like you would like them to in a continuation of the series. What do you think of the fire-breathing chickens? How does Albion look? Yeah, let me know all that stuff, guys, in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you about it. This, by the way, is the trailer for Fable. Yeah. Okay, so let's check out the comments. Yo, that chicken has a family, you sick bastard. Waited 15 years for me. Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food? I love that. Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food? The only thing that is missing is devil horns and a halo for morality system. I miss that so much from the original. What set Fable apart from basic fantasy RPGs? This is my only gripe as well. Really? That's a good point. In the original game, as you did good things, your character actually became like bright, and your eyes would turn blue, and you'd have a halo. As you did bad things, you'd actually become darker. Your skin would become pallid, would have pallor, and you would have devil horns. Let me know what you think of them getting rid of that system in the comment section down below. Yeah, and I don't know if they've confirmed whether or not that's going to be here in the new one. Hopefully it would be, but it's probably not going to be, and that kind of sucks in my opinion. Again, your thoughts down below. Bro, is Richard Ayoade at the end? What is happening? Who? He was the first reveals years ago as a giant. Oh, yeah. Who? Wait, so this game is already launching on a PS5. It launched great. I felt that chicken kick. That kick was personal. Character creation saved this big time. Seriously, yes. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed that it's taking away from the main mechanic that made Fable so unique by having your choices change your appearance. I would rather have that back than having a character creator. It's like looking like a demon or yeah, apparently they're getting rid of that for the character creator. No, I think that actually, see, that's stupid. You should be able to design what your baseline character looks like, and then from there, that character's appearance should be able to change based on your what your character does. Let me know what you think of that in the comment section down below. Do you prefer having a non-ugly woman character and then missing out on the, you know, aligned, morality-aligned appearance changes, or do you prefer being able to customize your character's looks? And also, do you prefer, would you prefer it if they had you be able to customize your character's looks and then the appearance details changed based on morality? Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, guys, you know that I'm going to check this out by saving it to watch later. Why I feel they're going to be only male that have good look head, while female will all be ugly. They show the male like 3 heads, while female is the only one in the first trailer were so bad. Yeah. Anyway, people look like. How about they re-release the original 3 games? So kind of a mixed reception here. 15 years and the frame rate looks really low. How are we gonna? Here we go again. You look at the coming to PlayStation. PS5, congrats. You just got a sale. Any chance we can get the original trilogy too? Okay, I mean, kind of a mixed reception. We'll see what happens. If you've already played the game by the time you're watching this, let me know what you think in the comment section. No spoilers for the game story or anything, but just kind of tell me, is it good, is it bad? What are you thinking of these different changes that they made, being able to customize your character and the different things you can do in this versus the original trilogy? Again, let me know in the comment section down below. We're watching the trailer for Fable. All right, otherwise, guys, we're going to move on to the next one, so here we go. All right. We've got a... I don't know what this is, because I've never heard of this. It's a good series. I've played the original series of games. But the name of this is weird. I'm wondering, is that just a placeholder name, or what the heck's going on? But let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Dragon Ball New Game Project, Age 1000 announcement trailer. Coming at us from IGN, with the Google Chrome extension, we can see that it's got 374,000 views, 6.9 thousand likes, and 443 dislikes. Check out the newest announcement trailer for Dragon Ball, the anime action game developed by Bandai Namco Games. The announcement includes information on a new Dragon Ball game project, Age 1000, which is set for 2027. A new world and new characters brought to life by Akira Toriyama. The latest updates will be unveiled at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2026 in the US on April 18th to 19th. Isn't Akira Toriyama, didn't he passed away? Yeah. So how are these characters created by him if he passed away? Maybe he was creating this and then passed away, so now they're bringing it forward. Well, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Let's take a look at, see if we can find the...
So brother's copying me.
Brother's copying you?
I mean, brother messed up, and mommy and brother are running my tower.
Okay, you're gonna have to go tell mommy. Okay? Yeah, you're gonna have to go tell mommy, but I'm sure the brother is only copying you because he loves you. What the heck is this? This is interesting. Alright, so we have nothing on the game on Steam, but let's check it out. Oh, awesome, great to have you here. Maria just said the brother's copying her and messing up her tower. So great to have you guys watching, though. So okay, let's check it out. So this is Dragon Ball New Game Project Age 1000 announcement trailer. We got a 2-minute and 15-second game play trailer here. Oh, and we gotta like it because we like all trailers that we react to, except for mobile games. We hate those so much we dislike their trailers. I played Budokai Tenkaichi and they were awesome. So let's check out this one. 2-minute and 15-second trailer. Hope that you guys are ready. Here we go. A new journey.
Where's mommy?
All right. Who's this? Is this a new character? Akira Toriyama presents. So he must have passed away, and this was the characters that he was working on, and now they're bringing them out. That's actually pretty cool. I really like that. Let me know what you think of the idea that Akira Toriyama was working on some characters and then passed away, and now they're completing this project. I would hope that they're on some level they're doing it to honor him, because he was such a great guy and his influence on the industry of anime and adult anime was so great, and he made some really great stories. So I hope I hope they can do him justice with this character. So all right, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Okay, so it doesn't have a name. Okay, so we're doing some training here. The training room. All right, cool. Boom, baby. Is that Goku? Yeah. It's kind of a bespoke trailer here. I'm kind of wondering who is this character though. Yeah, so who is this new character? This is Dragon Ball New Game Project Age 1000 announcement trailer. Probably Age 1000 is not the name. It's probably just like a placeholder name. But either way, who is this new character? Let me know what you guys think. Who is this? Is this somebody's kid? Is it a new Super Saiyan that they met? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're thinking so far of the Age 1000 game project from Dragon Ball Z, with characters that Akira Toriyama apparently was working on before he died. So, yeah, put it in the comments, guys. Age 1000. Coming out in 2027. More information at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2026, scheduled for April 18th to 19th. If you've seen the new information that they've put out, let me know. I mean, obviously no spoilers really, but whatever they put out shouldn't be a spoiler. So put it in the comments. Tell me who this new character is. If you've already played the game by the time you're seeing this, which is going to be years from now, but still, if you've already played the game, let me know how the game is. No spoilers or anything, please. Just give me like a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the comments. Let me know if it's good. Yeah. All right. I mean, I love Akira Toriyama's work. I love Dragon Ball Z. It's a show that my dad and I watch together every day, all the way from Dragon Ball all the way to we watched all the way to the Boo saga. And then after Boo, I dropped off because I'm pretty sure it was Dragon Ball GT. I never watched Dragon Ball GT. Not really. I remember Dad and I started watching it, but then life happened. But anyway. Let's see what the comments are saying. So I miss when Super Saiyan gave a big bulk up to the characters. Yeah. Actually, I do like that. I remember Trunks, when he had a Super Saiyan form where and then his arms would grow like giant compared to his body. Let me know what you guys think. Do you miss the days of when going Super Saiyan made the characters like much more jacked and giant? Let me know in the comment section down below. Why did they stop doing that anyway? He looks like he could be Brawly and Chile's kid. He could be Trunks and my son. His build looks too weak to be Brawly's kid. You say that, and then he goes Legendary Super Saiyan. Someone is very excited to show off their OC. I think it's a new Xenoverse type game or story type game where you can create your own character and stuff. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Crisis Core recently, and seeing those soldiers spawn in with the simulated battle room made me think I was gonna hear activating combat mode. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he could be related to Trunks, but maybe he is a custom character. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section, guys. Do you think it's Trunks? Do you think it's Brawly's son? Yeah, Brawly's son should be totally jacked looking, though. Anyway, give me your thoughts. Comments down below. DB fans, we eating good this year. This scrawny as hell character brings excitement. How? I know, it's pissing me off. I just checked with ChatGPT and it said also Dragon Ball Barrios is coming. Barris is coming this year in smooth animations. Okay. Well, it just looks... Is it just me, or does it look like Goku and Black Goku not going to be... Goku not in that one frame? It is GB. The Goku Black, I guess. The person who steps in before that is Goku Black with the Zamasu clothes. Okay, whatever. You know, I'm always excited for new Dragon Ball Z stuff. I love the shows. I love the Tenkaichi games. The games are always pretty cool, and it's pretty cool to see that it seems like what they're saying is that Akira Toriyama was working on this game and then died. It would be cool to see them finish out his legacy by releasing the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is Dragon Ball new game project Age 1000 announcement trailer. So yeah. Alright guys, that's all we've got for this one. We've got one more trailer, so let's watch the last trailer for the evening and finish up this week. So here we go. Okay, so this next one is from a game series that I really like and from an IP that I really like, and it looks like yeah, this looks like it's going to be good and I cannot wait. So here we go. Let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4. Official Orcs faction trailer, IGN first. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was Total War Warhammer 40,000. Just because I looked at the thumbnail and in my mind that went that way. Here is my playtime for Total War. Warhammer 3, 111 hours. And then here is my gameplay time for Total War Warhammer 2, 815 hours. So I'm very excited for the Total War Warhammer 40,000 game, but this is a different game. So there you go. Anyway, this is coming at us from IGN. It's with the Google Chrome extension, we can see that it's got 826,000 views, 33,000 likes, and 454 dislikes. That is a great ratio of likes to dislikes. I just wish that there were more reactions in general, considering that there's almost 1 million views. But let's check it out. So take a deep dive into the Orcs faction in the latest trailer for Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4, the upcoming real-time strategy game sequel from King Art Games that's due out later in 2026. Excuse me. Wish listed on Steam if you're interested. Yes, actually, and I think I already have this wish listed, and apparently they're trying to go back to the way that the game was, go back to Dawn of War style game, because Dawn of War 2 was good, but it was a different type of game. Dawn of War 3 sucked, and so now they're going, hey, let's go back to Dawn of War, and that seems to be what they're trying to do, and I am excited about it. So let's learn more about the orcs in this game. Yeah, let's more about the orcs, because I love the biggest ones around. Cool. So let's check it out. We got a 4-minute and 2-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. There's the big boss. Guy's got a machine gun on his back. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, what was that? Was that a dreadnought? Is this guy about to fight a dreadnought? Or is it a different orc thing? Okay, I don't know. Let's check it out.
The orcs don't just fight wars. They live them. Loud.
Yeah.
Anarchic. And most importantly, violent. Up close, orcs are relentless, and their melee skills are deadly. Boy,
okay. I like how, and I've said this before, but I like how they do this. Games Workshop does a good job of this. you can see how this is not individual. These are not individual units. This is squads. And you can see how each individual squad member will actually fight individually with another with a member of the enemy squad, and then when they die, they actually get kill animations, like death animations. They did the same thing with Total War and Warhammer 40,000. I'm sure they do it with all of the Total War games. But I'm really loving that they did this. They did this in the original games. I've always said it was cool how the Dreadnoughts in Dawn of War could pick up a guy, and then the hand, obviously it's a machine, so the hand could spin, and you'd see the hand spin, and the guy would be here, and then he would go, and that would be the death, and then he would throw the guy away. I always love that. The battles look really cinematic. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments section down below. All right.
Anything in their path. Boys
okay, here we go.
Swarm the field in numbers that crush anything in their path, while storm boys blast into battle strapped to rockets and for pure chaos.
Yeah.
Squig hog riders.
Squig riders.
Beasts, smashing through enemy lines before anyone can react.
So we've got like a cavalry.
More Daka. Orcs never disappoint.
Got cavalry units.
Relentless storms of fire, turning the battlefield into a wall of noise and flying scrap.
Heck yeah.
The mayhem are the flash gits, swaggering show-offs, packing the loudest, most over-engineered guns in the war, shredding any sight with ridiculous firepower and even more ridiculous enthusiasm. And when brute force is required,
the big machines
bring the heavy stuff.
Walking heavy stuff.
Mares built to stomp and smash.
Don't you just love how orcs just have stuff that looks like it's just been hobbled together by by a bunch of almost like kids, which is basically what the orcs are on an intellectual level, but they're just like hobbled together. But then they're like really great in combat. It's a really cool theme for the orcs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below.
Mares built to stomp and smash. They all look up to the Gorkanauts, though. A fortress on legs, bristling with
Gorkanauts,
ready to crush anything unlucky enough to stand in front.
Yeah.
What makes the orcs truly dangerous is the power of the war.
The war
that surges across the field, driving every unit into a green tide of muscle and mayhem. Might makes right, and orcs follow the biggest and strongest.
Yeah!
Players choose between Gorguts of the Bad Moons, the returning fan favorite, or Guzzcutter, leading the Snakebites.
Okay, so we've got Gorguts, who is a returning, like you said, a returning guy, and then this is a different guy altogether. That's cool. So you get different factions within each faction. Okay, it kind of feels like they're learning something from the Total War Warhammer games, especially because like cavalry units that actually operate like cavalry units. I think that's really cool. So we got Squig Riders, Squig Hog Riders. Let me know what you guys think of that. We've got Squig Hog Riders, which are a cavalry unit. We've got different factions within each like race. Different champions we can pick or whatever you want to call them. Let me know if you like these changes in the comment section down below. And if you've played the game before seeing this clip or this trailer reaction, no spoilers, but let me know how the game is. Thumbs up, thumbs down in the comments, guys. Excuse me. Here we go.
And strongest. Players choose between Gorguts of the Bad Moons, the returning fan favorite, or Guzzcutter.
I like that he rides a squiggle thing, squiggle hog, squig hog.
Who deserves to be boss? Guts fights with reckless cunning. He storms the front lines in a hail of gunfire. His custom shooter, one of his many brutal ranged options, blasting apart anything in sight and barrels forward through carnage.
He's huge. I don't know how the other guy could beat him in a fight.
Fury. Guzcutter, meanwhile, brings raw muscle to the fight, charging in atop his colossal squigger sword, smashing through lines of unstoppable force.
Okay, so Gorguts is kind of the range champion. Guzcutter is the melee champion. All right, I get that. Although, I mean, Gorguts has like this big fist that he can pick people up, crush them. I don't know. It just seems like Gorguts would still be the higher powered champion here, or higher powered faction leader. Let me know what you guys think. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4. Are you excited for it? What do you think of the faction leaders here that you can play as? Are you going to pick a Gorguts? Or are you going to pick Guzcutter? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Two warlords, one truth. Only the strongest leads. Don't just endlessly fight in the field. They build endlessly too. Their bases sprawl in noisy scrap and industrial chaos, boasting the cheapest buildings in the game. Every shack's bristling with a gun or two, or three, ready to shoot back.
All right. All their buildings have guns on them?
Orcs love fighting and winning. And they win by throwing in more bodies, more bullets, and more brutality than anyone can handle.
Okay. They've got a wah mechanic. That's cool.
Loud and devastating.
All right. I'm loving it. I think that this is great. Yeah, I think that this is great, guys. Let me know what you think. Let's see what the comments are saying here. Missed opportunity to say 2 warlords, 1 brutal but cunning, and other cunning but brutal. Oh, I like that. Okay. Orcs. Orcs. That's the same voice that did the audiobook for Hell's Reach. Love him. I really hope after the first warlord was described as ruthlessly cunning, the next one would be, really hope would be considered, would be cunningly ruthless. I hope that this is more varieties of models. There is more varieties of models. Did I just see the Guard? The Guard was confirmed as NPCs akin to the first Dawn of War campaign or base Dawn of War 2. Of course, that makes them easy to include as the first DLC faction. Okay, I've given the power of Gork and Mork. I've got the power of Gork. Shooting animation is too uniform across units. Overall, looks great. Oh, okay. This is my main concern. I hope they fix this. Yeah, where each unit is just shooting the same way. Yeah, okay. What is this? Interesting. I have to have seen this before. Things are looking pretty good, but the animations are an exception to that. I hope that work is going to be done before release to make the animations more natural and organic, not so clunky. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm fine with the mechanics being the way that they are rather than focusing on things like animations and whatever. But I do get, I mean, you can see they're all kind of shooting the same way. That's what I'm trying to look at here. Yeah, it just kind of looks like one machine doing the same. Yeah, if they could change that a little bit, I see what you can see they're kind of shaking and it's not exactly organic. I agree, but at the same time, if they never fixed it, if the game's mechanics are fun, the story's good, you know, and you know, the core gameplay mechanics are good, I'm fine with that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that's all I've got, guys. So this is supposed to come out later in 2026, and I am excited for it. I was wondering what is it going to be? Probably going to be a $60-$70 game, you know, standard price, and I'm willing to pay for it. So this looks good for me. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you happy that they're kind of rolling back to the Dawn of War 1 days? Let me know in the comments, guys. Comment section down below. I'd love to talk to you about it. And if you're playing the game, if you've already played the game and it came out by the time you're seeing this clip, I've said this before, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4. No spoilers, please. But hey, tell me, thumbs up, thumbs down. and tell me what you like about the game. So, yeah. All right, guys, that's all I've got for this one. This has been Trailers with Mike for the 31st of January, 2026. It's our first month back after the new year. And, yeah. But let's, I want to thank everybody for watching and just say God bless you all. I'll see you guys next week. And have a good day. All right, guys, I'm just going to run through this real quick. This is going to be kind of our after show here. Just naming a few things. So I think One Piece Season 2 looks good. I think Lee Cronin's The Mummy looks good. I'm not so excited about The Bride. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a good movie, but maybe not so much for me. 56 Days, not so much interested. Again, maybe it'll be good, not so much interested. I think Masters of the Universe has potential to be a major flop and suck really bad. But for the main one for me, I think is going to be, I got to say One Piece Season 2, looking good. Followed closely by Lee Cronin's The Mummy, just because it's going to go back to its horror roots, so I like that. They're taking the Mummy story back to the horror roots. Yeah. And then Arknight's Enfield is pulling up hind tit here. I think that sucks. The big one for me is going to be Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4. And then Fable, I think, followed by A Knight's Path. I'm not sure about the Dragon Ball game. I've played the Tenkaichi games. I haven't liked so much the other ones that have come out. And then, like I said, Arknight's Enfield. I think that video games take it this week, though. Knight's Path looks good. Fable, we'll see what happens. But in the gameplay mechanics, I like the Fable series. Warhammer 40,000 is just overwhelmingly good. I like the prospect of a new Dragon Ball game. Arknights is the one that sucked. Meanwhile, these other ones are either, 56 Days, not really mine, and Masters of the Universe looks like it's going to blow really bad. The Bride isn't really to my taste, I don't think. So that one's kind of, and then I'm not as excited about One Piece Season 2 as I am about that Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War game. So that's my picks. Those are my picks for this week. Let me know what you think about it. What are your favorite ones from this week? And yeah, what did you think of the trailers coming out? Are you excited for the rest of the year as we move forward into some of these games and movies releasing? But that's all I've got today, guys. I do want to thank you all for watching, and again, just say God bless you all, and have a good night.